I'm in 0814 time remap, and we'll be taking a look at Duik's time remap function. The time remap tool is basically a quick and simple shortcut to enable time remap on a layer, and even has a setting to create a looping option. In this animation, I have a rigged up character that does a quick little dance move. Personally, I want it to keep doing this dance move over and over again because Green Little Warble Guy has got to do his Green Little Warble dance. So instead of searching for and copying and pasting all of the keyframes over and over to achieve this, I'm just going to pre-compose this rig into a single pre-comp, then create a looping time remap on it using Duik's time remap function. So the first thing I need to do is pre-compose this character rig. I'm going to go to my little shy guy here and uncheck it so I can see all of the different layers that make up this character rig. You'll see I have all of these bones, I have all of these art layers, and down below I have a bunch of 0 layers. I made sure to already unlock all of these layers that I need to bring together and pre-compose, so all I have to do is go to the master control layer up top here, hold down Shift, go to the bottom layer, click on it, and that way everything's highlighted and looking good. So I will right click and select pre-compose. I'll name this Green Warble Dance Move _ pre-comp. Yeah, it's a long name, but I like description. I'll make sure move all attributes into the new composition is selected, and with this many layers it has to be, so that looks good. I'll click OK. And now all of these layers are in my one Green Warble Dance Move pre-comp. I'm going to open up my assets folder down below, and I'm just going to move this into my characters folder. I'll close that up, and everything's there for safekeeping. All right, now all I have to do is create a time remap looping function on this Green Warble pre-comp that will loop from the point where this little dance move stops, so I can get rid of all this extra space there where the warble does nothing. So I'm going to click the spacebar to pause playback. I'm going to go over to time remap here in Duik and click on it. Now we have our time remap menu, and I'm going to make sure to check mark loop. I'm going to select loop out because loop out will loop after the last keyframe over and over again, whereas loop in will loop into that keyframe and then stop the loop. So loop out is what we want. With this layer selected, I can go ahead and click time remap. This will bring us back to the automation menu, but you'll notice this has added time remap with a little expression on it, loop out. So if we scrub through, we can see that the dance move ends here, and from here forward, from about 18 frames forward, it's just all blank space, actually 16 frames forward. So I'm going to go up to 18 frames. I'm going to go over to time remap here and go over to the little diamond at the far left so I can add a keyframe for time remap. Loop out will loop from the last keyframe in a timeline, and so this is the last keyframe I want there to be. So I can click and drag and just delete these other 2 keyframes at the end. And now if I scrub through, you'll see our little green warble keeps doing their little green looping warble dance. So I'm going to hit spacebar to play. And I am liking this. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a lock and a little bit of a pop. Looking good, Green Warble. And there we go. That little green warble thing is dancing the day away. Now this time remap function is also extremely helpful for creating an ongoing looping walk cycle as well, which is demonstrated in the mini project animating a walk cycle in this course.